Welcome everyone, classic Rush here. This was suggested by my really good friend Dave, and I've always loved this song, so it's really fun to play. Alex is in standard tuning. I've made notes and they're available on my tab to download. No strings attached, just download it and follow along with the video or however you like. So the song's going to start out, we're going to slide from about 14, and then we're going to hit the open E string to the 3rd fret, and then we're going to hit open to 5, hammered onto 7 very quickly. Alright, so we have this so far. So you want to hit the open and then the 5 very quickly, and then hammer in. Alright, at that point we're going to go to 5 and 7 on the 5th string. Repeat the lick up to the 5th string. Once we get there, we're going to go to the 4th string, 5 and then 7 on the 5th. Alright, so slide from 14, we'll do that lick twice. There's no slide in between in the intro. It comes, we're doing this whole lick and then we do one more slide. So I'll play from the 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we do another slide. This is about from the 10th. And then we're going to repeat the lick. Then we're into the verse. Okay, so verses, what we do is we're going to be playing A. We'll hit it 8 times. On the 8th time we slide to G. So we have this. Do the lick. Back to your A, 7 times, 8th time hit it and go to slide to G, go to the lick, now we're going to turn it around. So for that we're going to move up to B here. We'll hit that 4 times before we hit an A, hold that for 2 counts, 2.5 counts, and slide back to G. Then the lick. Alright, so you would go into verse 2 after that. So after verse 2 and a regular intro lick, we are into the bridge. The bridge, I'll call this the bridge lick. I'll go through it once, and then we do the intro lick, the regular lick. So it sounds like this. Then he does it again. So what he's doing there, and I watched him do this live because I wasn't sure if he was staying in one place, but he doesn't. He does move from the 7th position to the 5th. So he's playing the 3rd string 9-8-7 to the 4th string 9-8-7 and then 5. Again. Now we'll do the 9-8-7 on the 3rd string, and then we're going to start walking back and forth. So we'll be at 9 on the 4th to 7 on the 3rd, back to 9 on the 4th to 7. So we have this. Then we move to 5, come back to 7, back to 5. Land on the 5th string 7, back to the 4th string at 5. And then 7, 5, and land on 7 on the 5th and slide down. Alright, a lot of notes there, but slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. so that completes the bridge lick, as I'll call it. Now we do our regular lick, another bridge lick, then our regular lick. Alright, then we're into verse 3. So this last bridge lick, think of it this way. We're going to start out 3rd string to 2nd string. 5, 4, 5, that's one part. Then we're going to move to 6, 7, back to 6, and 7. Then we come to the 2nd string, do 4, 5, 4, and then just go up. 5, 6, 7. All right, so it's kind of back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're into verse 3. After verse 3, we're into solo rhythm. And this solo rhythm, the first 2 measures repeat. We're going to start with this lick that'll repeat and then go into our intro lick. All right, it'll sound like this. So what we're doing there is basically we're going to hit the open 5th string and then walk up chromatically on the 5th string from the 4th fret, 5th, 6th, 7th, and repeat that. That repeats. Turn around from the B to A to G. Our intro lick. Now the next 2 measures that finish out the solo are a bit different. We're going to be using triplets. The next lick you'll hear with the triplets will start like this. And it'll repeat. So we're hitting the 5th string open 3 times, in the 4th, 5th, 6th 3 times. Then we hit the 7th once. Then we quickly hit 4 and 5 on the 4th string and hammer into 7. Repeats that again, then we do the lick. Then we do this triplet lick again, all right? And we end with... Now we're to the turnaround. All right, rather than do the turnaround because he's still soloing, they do this like... So the triplets will start on the 7th fret of the 6th string, coming to the 6th, 7th, and 8th of the 5th string. I just move my finger up because then I'm in position for the 4th string hammer on. We'll hit the 9th fret once, then the 9th fret on the 4th string once before we hit 7 pulled off to 9. Alright, so we have this so far. I'm sorry. Where am I? Then we hit a 5. Then it's a... just like a Chuck and G, and then we're into the lick. Now, what we do after that is kind of reprise the bridge. And we'll do that twice, and then we reprise the last bridge lick. Then we're into verse 4. All right, verse 4, just like what we learned. The outro will consist of, at the end of the verse, we do our lick once. Well, we'll do it again. All right, and then what we do is hit an open E to G chord, hold that. Then move up to an A and just tremolo pick that. Then to E. End it with a hard hit on a hard stop on E. So that is the whole rhythm. The solo I've worked out and I have it in my notes. I'm not going to go through it. It's like 8 measures and just a lot of repetitive type licks that you'll recognize, and just follow the tab. You'll be able to play the solo. So that's what you're doing. I really hope that helps everybody. It was a joy to bring to you. Enjoy.